Hello dear students, let's start today's lecture and the topic is qualities of a successful entrepreneur. As we have discussed last day in my last lecture that an entrepreneur is someone who is self-employed, takes calculated risk and brings in innovative ideas into the business. So any kind of that person, any businessman who does that will be called an entrepreneur. But entrepreneurship is not an easy task. I mean, being an entrepreneur is maybe very much exciting and brings in a lot of opportunities, but it requires some of the qualities that will if you possess those qualities, then obviously you will become a good entrepreneur and will earn the you will achieve the desired results. The very first quality that an entrepreneur should have is patience. Entrepreneurship is not a one-day job. Success may not be achieved quickly, and therefore it is important for an entrepreneur to be patient in running the business. So patience is one of the qualities that are mostly required for every entrepreneur, because doing a business, one cannot become a business empire in a one day. It may take several years, lot of ups and downs, then they become the successful entrepreneur. So we need to have a patience if we really want to become a successful entrepreneur. Second is positivity. So when a person starts a business, he or she may face lots of difficulties and failure. An entrepreneur has to think positively even when he or she takes a big risk. There may be losses at times, but even then, an entrepreneur should stay positive and continue to work hard towards their goal. So, if you want to run a business for a long run, or if you want a business to sustain, forever or for many years, then you need to have a positive attitude towards your business, because failure is what you can get every third or fourth day. So you must have observed that, like, there are many companies who are bearing billions of rupees loss during these lockdowns, right? People are losing their jobs and many other things, other economical damages the lockdown is being created is being creating. So it's not a lockdown. There are other times also when a company goes into the loss, or an entrepreneur may face difficulties, be it a financial or be it with a government or any other crisis. So there are ups and downs. So even an entrepreneur is supposed to be positive all the time. He or she has to bear a lot of frustrations to sustain their business. So positive thinking is required. Hardworking, never giving up, and perseverance. Every new business goes through failure, and therefore an entrepreneur needs to work hard till it becomes successful. It is necessary for an entrepreneur to continuously work hard towards his or her own and company's goal. So as you know that, like I already told, setting up a business and running it successfully is not a one-day job. It requires lot of money, manpower, and it also requires your hard work, because it is not like that. Suppose you run a business and then you sleep at home and you do not do any work. If you work for a company, so you have some specific working hour, maybe 9 to 5 job. And if you come home, that is not mandatory. I mean, it is not your responsibility what happens to the company. You did your job, that's it. But when you own a business, it is completely your responsibility to establish it or to make it a successful business. So what will you do? You will not see whether it is a night or a morning, or you have worked even Sundays or every day. People will not care about their health or time. So the thing is that if you want to make a business successful, you have to be perseverant. Persevere means you don't have to quit. Like if it goes through the losses, you don't have to quit. You have to keep working hard until you reach your goals. Next is called confidence. So confidence is another quality that is required to run a business. For example, now an entrepreneur needs to be very confident and take decisions about their business. An entrepreneur needs to communicate confidently with the customers. If you have heard the story or you have read somewhere about the Steve Jobs, so he was stubborn about the model of Apple iPhones or MacBooks, and white was his favorite color at that time. So he never changed the color, irrespective of the demand of the society. He did not change it. He sustained about the model of the Apple iPhones. So and it might have come down. The sales might have come down at a specific time, but Apple sustained through the all ups and downs. Open to trial and error. Entrepreneur needs to be open to new ideas and try them without fear or failure. He or she will have to use trial and error and experiment with different ideas till the business becomes successful. This allows the product or service to improve for the customers and help the business grow. Now, suppose if you run a business and it does not go well, or it doesn't become successful, so what to do? Either you quit or you innovate some ideas into it and you make it more successful. Now, how will you get the ideas? You will get the feedback from customers that what you need to be improved. What are the things that you want that things are needed to be improved, and you need feedback and product services. Sometimes like your product may be very good, but services are not so good. So the thing is, you have to make, if you want to make your business go well, and suppose if it is not going well, so you may use this you may use this trial and error method. Try a new idea. If it goes well, that's okay. Try another idea. So do not leave or do not abdicate your business in between because something is not working right now. If you keep working hard, obviously the business will become successful. Creativity and innovation. An entrepreneur should be able to see a problem from different perspectives and come up with original and creative solution. They should also be able to recognize an opportunity in a problem and find an innovative solution. Now, innovation is all about implementing new ideas into your business. Now, if you cannot have innovative ideas, then your business might not grow well. It may run in a moderate speed, but if you want your business to run well, then you need to have innovative ideas, and you have to be very creative to put those ideas into your business. Innovative ideas to inspire people to purchase your products. Quite simple. So if you have that creativity or innovative ideas, your business should go well. So what requires is innovation and creativity. And there are sometimes it is a possible that how to find out the opportunities when there are problems around. For example, now how Patanjali became a multi-million a business, because the reason is that because what they did, they first told people that what people are using, they all are using chemicals, or they all are using artificial products, or which contains minerals or chemicals, or which contains harmful products that may cause to cancer or any other deadly diseases. So first they launched the yoga, and then they launched the herbal products, the products that may benefit the human. Now the thing is that they may also have chemicals in their products, or like you can, if you have watched Baba Ramdev, then you can see that how much he cursed the Maggi noodles. That, like, the Maggi noodles is very injurious to the health, and it damages a lot of things. Then later on they brought Patanjali atta noodles. The reason is now they are selling noodles also. Now the thing is, what they did, they first thought of the situation. What are people dealing with, or what are their needs? Okay, so they convince people that whatever the product they are using, they are useless, they are harmful, and they are not good for their health. So they inspire people to do yoga, and then they inspire people to compel them to, or inspire them people to purchase their products. And products are maybe good, or depending on your own experience. No one to comment on it. The thing is that they are running a good business. Whatever ideas they have used, they are running a good business. So these are some of the qualities of an entrepreneur. So if you want to be an entrepreneur, you should develop these qualities in you. And remember that entrepreneurship is all about taking risks and being perseverant until you don't get what you wish for. Now, there are a lot of benefits of entrepreneurship. As I told, that running a business requires a lot of risk. It requires to invest a lot of amount of money. The money that you invest, maybe it's your own, or you can borrow money from someone else, or you can take loans from the bank. So when you invest money into a business, so you are on a risk. What if business does not go well? But if it goes well, if you take bold risk, and then bold decisions, and you are confident, and you bring in ideas, then you will definitely become successful. So there are the benefits of the entrepreneurs. What are them? First is, do what you are interested in. Like, if you are not interested to work for somebody else, so you don't want to be boss, you don't want a boss, or you don't want to work for somebody else, or you don't want somebody else to rule your life. What you can do? And you want to earn money. So what you can do, you can start a business, you can become an entrepreneur, and do what you are interested in. If you are interested in music, so open something that is related to the music. Maybe you can open a musical instrument shop, which maybe not available in your city, right? You can sell those products. If you are interested in books and all those things, you can open a bookshop, or a book cafe, like this. So do what you are interested in. Second, work for yourself and not for others, which means that you invest money, you earn the profit, and you are your own boss. So you can decide when you want to work, at what time you want to go, on which day you want to take a leave. So you are not working for somebody else, you are working for yourself. Make profit for yourself. As an entrepreneur, you can decide how much money you want to earn and how you want to earn it. So it is totally depending on you, that how much money you want to earn. Suppose you run a shop, for example, with some innovative ideas or something like that. So if you run a shop, then now it is up to you that if this shop goes well, now it is up to you whether you want to run another shop, or you want to expand the same shop. It is all up to you, and all the profit will be yours. So it solely depends on the entrepreneur, what he wants to do, what he or she wants to do, the money they earn. With the money they earn, more risk, more profit. Even though there are risks in entrepreneurship, it allows you to decide how much risk you want to take. Usually, the larger the risk, the bigger could be the profit. So more investment of the money and more profit it brings in. Obviously, if you invest more money, which means higher are the risks. So, as as far as we have learned about entrepreneurship, the first thing is that entrepreneurship is not a child's play. It's not an easy task. It requires lot of courage and risk taking ability and bold decisions. And once you are into a business, so don't give up, right? Innovate new ideas, bring some creativity, and sell your product or services and earn the profit. And once it goes well, then you are into the profit. You There is another example, like for example, uh, during this COVID-19 outbreak, the sale of sanitizer and masks, you know uh, grew drastically, obviously. So what people did, even any shopkeeper who had nothing to do with the masks or maybe sanitizer, they sold sanitizer and mask and earned profits. Companies, the companies who never produced or manufactured sanitizer or masks, they produced. So the thing is, it is like the time was crucial and the time was critical, and even in those critical times, some companies or some people, tried to or found the opportunity to earn money. Some use illegal ways, or there had been issues you must have heard, like people or the companies have manufactured fake sanitizer or something like that, but that is a different case. But companies earned a lot of profit by selling these sanitizers at those times. All right, so we'll talk about more things in next lecture. Hope so you will find it interesting. Bye bye, take care.